All right, anatomy students, welcome back to the next version of muscle dissection. So the first video was about how to tease out a muscle, okay? So with that, what we're trying to do, and I know it's hard to see, I've tried to do it the best I can here, is you see striations, you see stripes on these muscles, okay, that go different directions. So with that, what I want to do is tease out on both sides the four major adductor muscles. Okay, and I'm going to use some props here for a second. So the xiphohumerales is going to kind of go like that. Okay, and then the pectoralis minor, okay, minor in the human, is going to kind of go here. Okay, stay there. Okay, and then the major is going to be bigger because it's going to go wider. Okay, it's going to go kind of more like that, but still at an angle. And then the xiphohumerales, everybody stays, will be like that. So we have four layers of muscles, okay, that we're going to look at here. Okay, so we're going to work on teasing those out. And again, I have a start to my antebrachialis, and then I've started to get some of that away from, as you can see here, okay, the pectoralis major. Okay, so the xiphohumerales goes across. Okay, and again, as I look at it, I can see some movement like this across it. So then the rest of it is here for this side. And again, once you kind of got it, you can be a little heavier handed. Okay, and again, always the rule here. I need a director saying, look at the camera, don't dissect looking at your cat. Your students can't see that. Okay, so again, I'm outlining. There's a tendon line intersection between these muscles, and you start to see how I'm teasing those out, and I'll get them into the arm here in a minute. So then my next thing is to try and figure out where is my intersection here between my major and my minor. So what I have here is I have striations going in this direction, and what happens is somewhere along right here they start to change direction. Okay, so again, in the human, the minor is underneath the major and is much smaller. In the cat, the major goes from here to all the way up to here, with the pectoantebrachialis sitting on top of it. So the minor is going to be this muscle that's kind of going to be like right here, okay, and is going to go up and into the paw, okay, and then the major, again, is going to be here. So I'm going to use my scalpel to kind of trace that intersection. And again, the best technique is to push the paw out and stretch those muscles to see those intersections. Okay, so again, I'm stretching this to get to that one, and then I'm going to stretch here, and I can see again the major is going to be bigger because it goes from here up to here. Okay, so this is the major. So from here, where my scalpel is now, down to my finger, is the insertion of the major. It's bigger. Okay, it's larger in size. Okay, and then the minor is going to be here. And again, they all dive into the humerus. Okay, so again, as we start to tease these out, okay, there's going to be some cutting that didn't go the way I wanted it to, and that's okay. Okay, that's okay. And then the xiphi, we'll have to see if we can find it on this side, because on this side I kind of got it here, but I started to pull some of the fat away and kind of started to pull it apart here a little bit as it was in the muscle there. So again, what I'm trying to do is tease out or find the intersections of these muscles, okay, and separate them from each other in a physical manner, which allows me to lift up the muscle itself and separate it from the others. So in an identification thing, I can say pectoantebrachialis, pectoralis major, pectoralis minor. Okay, and that's what we're trying to do in terms of that. And I will get these teased out, and the next portion of this video will show the completed muscles of the chest region. So trying to keep them under 10. Let's see if I can get them teased out before the end. You can see them at the end product of this. So it'll be a little bit of quiet as Mr. Boyd just gets the muscles teased out. So. Yeah. We'll see.